Hey guys, Dr. J here with another Move With Me Monday. And this week I wanted to talk to you about one of my favorite exercises that I prescribe to people who really want to do some strengthening of their glute muscles, open up their hips because they're spending a lot of time sitting or they're just unrelentingly tight. So this exercise is great because it's working on similar principles to which I talked about in the hamstring stretching video, in that the hip flexor muscle and the glutes actually have an agonist-antagonist relationship, so that when one is working, the other one generally isn't working. They work opposite one another. So the glutes are actually a hip extensor, so that's the motion that they do. Also hip extension in that way, so really extending that joint. Whereas the hip flexor, as it's named, primarily flexes the hip. So when one of them is working, the other one typically is not working. So this exercise you can do daily or every 2 days. You want to be doing it for about anywhere from 10 to 20 reps per side. You want to move nice and slow and controlled. You really want to feel the glutes turn on the one side and the quads turn on. And then you really want to feel a nice stretch in the hip flexor. So if you're ready, here we go. So all that you're going to need to perform this exercise is something to put your foot up on. So you can use a couch surface, a chair that isn't going to move, so push it against the wall. Just something nice and heavy and stable. So what you are going to do is one foot is going to go up on the surface. It's better if it's flat because then you're not going to be hurting your foot at all. You want everything to be just a little bit more than 90-degree angle. So get yourself in a position where you're feeling a little bit of hip extension already. So you should feel a little bit of tension in here. You are going to go down into a lunge position. But what you're going to do is you're going to keep your body in line with this back leg. So you're not bending fully forward, you're not extending back, and you're not twisting. And you're just going to go straight down, and I'm staying in line with my back leg here. What I'm feeling, nice stretch in this hip flexor, this quad is on, and this glute is on, and I'm going to come up. And I'm going to do 20 reps of this, slow and controlled. Start with 10 if you really feel the burn here. So on the other side again, this looks like one foot up. Again, feeling a nice stretch, getting ready to really feel it in this glute. Down, slow and controlled. Really feeling in the glute as you push up and the quad. And a stretch in that opposite hip flexor. So again, like I said, this exercise is great because we're strengthening some muscles and lengthening others. So we're getting a lot of awesome effects with this. So start anywhere from 10 to 20 reps, 1 to 2 sets a day. You can go up to 3 or 4 if you want. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Thanks, guys.